why you do this.
Do you really love lamp, or are you just saying that because it's right there? Hopefully there's any Anchorman one.
Shade, what are you saying? You're killing me over here. Boomer, Seeker is used in. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Hold on. I gotta turn on my light real quick. I was like, why am I not moving? It's because I cannot be seen. Oh, stream disconnected! Ah, stream got disconnected. No! No! What happened? Oh no! What just happened?
You good?
Oh my gosh! I'm like, bro, why is my internet down? Wait, maybe? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I have internet now. Do I have internet now? Okay, it says I'm offline.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was me who lost, because I was like, I just reset my internet, so I thought it was me. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
There we go.
And then,
all right, we're good now. We're good. We're good. We didn't miss much of draft, except I have a weird. I don't know if you can look at my stream right now. Chat. Hold on. Refresh stream. Chat. Even if you see my stream right now, can you refresh for me? It helps my statistics because it doesn't show you up as a viewer. If you could do that. But if you look at my screen right now, it says that Vala was picked, but not picked.
Wait, so like, are we live again? Hang on.
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Oh, now I gotta. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah,
you have to refresh. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, we're getting back into it here. Just to catch everyone up on what they missed, we do have the Light Bomb Joanna combo coming in for the side of Nexus Cats. And for the side of Protectors of Aiur, we do have the Vala being picked up, along with the Sylvana, so some potential for split push options. And they rounded out with Murden and Sonya, so a lot of dive threat here as well from the front line.
What was the, it's Zeratul. So, if you look for Protectors of Aiur, it says that Zeratul is banned, but there's no picture of Zeratul.
Oh yeah, he was the only one you were here for before. It
didn't even show on my screen. And like I said, Vala, it says this hero is unavailable for this match. Oh no, this is so bad. I'm sorry, chat. I think what happened was I accidentally unplugged my my receiver. Because I stretched out my legs and my plugs are like near my legs, and I stretch out and I think I accidentally unplugged it. So yeah, good job me. I pulled a Shane.
Is your let me see. I'm just curious because it looks like you may need to check your oh, the connection loss thing is just hovering over on the middle on the stream. Hopefully it fixes whenever we get into the actual match here.
Yeah, that's weird. It's not, yeah, because it doesn't show on my stream at all. Or I mean, it shows on my stream, but it didn't show on my screen that whole time. I'm gonna keep it in front of where that is. Maybe I had to change scenes. Oh no. Sorry, chat, and anyone who's watching the replay.
It might go away once we actually get into the draft here. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just a super delay now.
Oh, we're just super delayed. Okay.
We're just super delayed, chat. So, yeah, that's an extreme delay. I don't even think I was still available at that time. I think I'm just coming online. Delay caught up. Okay, chat, I'm gonna say now in 3 seconds, and you guys say it in chat now. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. All right, but in the meantime, while we wait for that, let's see, we're at 35 seconds. Over on the left side for the team of Nexus Cats, we have Mark Zombie on the Joanna, Lulu on the Anduin, Anthro on the Orphea, Pet Wolverine on the Lunara, and of course, Funky Soul on the Thrall.
And for the side of Protectors of Aiur, we have Pants on the Sonya, Orion on the Sylvanas, Sergeant Scoops on the Stukov, Tracer on the Vala, and Eclectic on the Muradin.
Oh man, this is a really long delay. It's already hit 40 seconds.
That's alright. We'll figure it out. Overall, though, early game, though, already going to have a little bit of action. They are trying to go in on that Vala once again, but wow, Muradin takes a whole lot of damage, but Muradin's got that passive to heal up, so he'll be okay.
You know what's even funnier is I forgot to switch to in-game. I was so focused on the delay that I forgot to switch in-game, so they didn't get to see that first engage and see our teams. So, sorry chat once again. And I know they're gonna start yelling in it, we're on the draft screen! Or we're in the map view screen, we can't see it. I'm sorry chat, I'm a terrible caster, I know, don't remind me. That's why Shane's here, he's to make up for my terribleness.
Do I make up for it? I don't.
I think you do.
I think that's arguable. I think that's.
Unless you're too busy taking care of your hamster, then that's different.
That's for the fans to decide. Start a poll. Does Shane actually improve the stream? Yes or no?
You know, I probably should. Oh my goodness.
But up at the top lane, we actually have Sylvanas looking for a bit of a gank up there. Thrall is pretty low, so if he steps up for this wave, he could die here.
Looks like he's playing safe so far.
Yeah, I think he knows something's up.
Yeah, because he can't see them in the bottom lane, so something. Yep, and there they go. Now it looks like Sylvanas and Sonya are going to go ahead and start onto this top bruiser camp here.
Nexus Cats is going to have to get onto the bot camp soon, though, or else they're going to be really far behind. Sylvanas will be able to come down. Thrall definitely isn't able to challenge that. And yeah, Nexus Cats haven't gotten on that bottom camp yet, so Sylvanas is going to have time to get back down here.
Yep, and you know, I just noticed we have a... Oh, this is not what I want, but I'll take it. My gosh, what is... Nothing's going right for me right now. My whole... Thank you. There we go. Oh my goodness, my whole HOTS is acting up too. I will tell you what I said in a second as Sonya goes down to the Orphea. And we do have level 4s being picked up. So what I was gonna say is Orphea, I don't support it. Boomer, you just said now we got a 2-minute stream delay. Oh my goodness. They have a 2-minute stream delay. I'm sorry. Anyways, Orphea went chaos build instead of Q build. So you know what I think about that? Trash. just.
I like Chaos build. But no real time to talk about that, as Sylvanas takes a whole bunch of damage there on that engage, is able to use the Banshee to get away there, but not after taking a massive chunk and needing healed up by the Stukov. And they are on the back foot right now during this objective phase, as Sonya is trying to clear up. Orion gets caught again, but Eclectic tries to come in to protect. Anduin takes a whole bunch of damage, and are they going to be able to find the Joe? Not quite. Tons of damage being traded back and forth between these teams.
Yeah, really good from both teams, but Nexus Cat's still able to take this to a halftime Immortals time. Oh, maybe not? I'm trying to watch the poison. There it is. The poison just barely hits it. Or the Orphea hit it. I can't tell. But now we are at halftime show, and Murden trying to get on to... Oh my gosh, Vala getting really low here. There's a 3-4 person route. People are just getting low left and right. Orphea getting pretty low. Murden might go down here. Murden jumps out, and almost all protectors of Aiur are so low, they're gonna have to back up, and this should go in favor for Nexus Cats.
Yeah, Nexus Cats has a ton of damage built into their characters. I mean, the Thrall offlane pumps out so much damage across the whole team with those Qs, and then Lunara, of course, is just so obnoxious to play against with all of that poison damage. So even though Protectors of Aiur are getting good damage in, if they're not able to focus down the target very quickly, they generally seem like they're going to be losing these fights with the way they've been going so far.
Definitely. We do have also level 7s coming up for Team Protectors of Aiur as objective comes up top. Here we go.
They do have the Vala in position, so they're going to be able to get some of this damage. Vala has hit that crucial level 7, so it does have the Monster Hunter online. But overall, I mean, it's still half shield immortal, so it's going to find quite a bit of damage here.
Yep, and here we go. We already have the wall down. This tower should go down as well. Or turret, there we go. It's down. There's the silence from Stukov, and now Immortal will go down. So we got a little bit of damage out there. Some value off of that.
I will say this game definitely seems a little bit slower in pace compared to the last one, but the last game was pretty crazy. And right as I say that, we're going to see an engage here onto the 4-man here. Orphea gets a massive chomp there, is able to hit 3 people. But overall, though, yeah, backing off. Definitely slower than last game, but last game was moving at a breakneck pace, so no surprise we're slowing down just a little bit.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, Shade, you're talking too soon, there's action! But no, I definitely agree. It is a little slower, but it's also a 2-lane map, and so if you want to win, if you want to play safe in this game, it's going to be a slower game. And I don't blame either team for playing it a little bit slower. We do
How do you know I wasn't saying that just to jinx it, to cause action to happen?
Oh. You do jinx a lot of things for me. Like your internet going out, then my internet going out. Now my stream is all wacky. I do blame Shane. You do jinx things. But oh my gosh, Orphea was getting silenced. Orphea getting a half. There's a good pull. I don't think Orphea was expecting that pull, because immediately as she was getting pulled, she used her Q and her chomp. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I know when you play Orphea, it's very easy to just buffer all of your ability. Oh, good engage there, but the Stormbolt misses from the Murden, so not quite able to confirm this Orphea. The healing from that trait build really sustaining her through that, and in the end, nobody goes down once again.
Definitely. I will say, I wish if HOTS devs didn't leave the game, my one complaint would really be to lower Orphea's Q time, because it takes her forever to hit the Q. Even when she hits the Q, it takes her forever to teleport as well. It just takes so long, and like you have to play really safe with Orphea and just be able to hit those Qs to really live through this game. We do
I have a lot of complaints that need to be addressed. First off, the existence of Brightwing and Medivh in the game. I think we need to talk about that.
Oh no, here comes Brightwing and Medivh players. But alright, we do have level 10s coming up from each time. For the side of Nexus Cats, we have Eternal Feast, Light Bomb, we have, what is Thralls? Earthquake, we have Thornwood Vine, and Falling Sword.
Yeah, so we are going to be seeing the Falling Sword Light Bomb combo coming out from Nexus Cats, but they got to make sure their coordination is on point. Let's see, it looks like they might want to go for it right now. There it is. They find 3 in the back line. Vala looks like she's going to go down instantly, and she does. Stukov's really low in the back line as well. He goes down. Sonya's going to be caught out. So far, a 3-for-0 going in favor of Nexus Cats as they pull off the combo perfectly.
I'm just gonna say this now. I hate Light Bomb Blessed Shield. Not Blessed Shield. Falling Sword. I hate that combo so good because it's too good. It's way too good. Way too good. It's like better than the Dirty Bath. I hate it so much.
Just wait until you see Genji Light Bomb.
No, I know that one too, but honestly, I think Joanna Light Bomb is even worse than Genji Light Bomb.
There's something about just instantly seeing one of the damage dealers appear in your backline and stun your whole team. But we are going to be seeing a little bit of a split push here during this objective phase as they're going to knock over this top fort and allow Protectors of Aiur to clear the bot. Let's see if they continue going. No, looks like they might be just trying to get both forts here.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're just going to rotate down bottom. But Immortal's already dead. They were about to come cut through and they saw that the Immortal was dead, so they backed off of that, which I don't blame them. But they're still here bottom now.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and get that bottom camp out. Looks like Protectors of Aiur want to challenge it, but I think they're gonna be a little too late here. And let's see if a fight breaks out, though. Sonya does have... Oh, Sonya went wrap this game. Interesting. So we're not going to be... Oh, hang on. We have it going in onto the Vala again. They find the combo. Stukov is going to try and push everyone away, but she's so low. They're trying to get onto her, but they can't quite find it. Sonya in the backline, though, is going to go down, trying to zone everyone out. Vala may be caught again and is going to go down. A 2-for-0 once again for Nexus Cats.
Nexus Cats are doing phenomenal in these team fights, as they do have 6-0, maybe 7-0 here soon. No, not yet at least. We do have also level 13s being picked up for Nexus Cats as well, as they take this bottom fort.
Yeah, honestly, Nexus Cats looking very coordinated in this series, really syncing up their abilities and engaging onto targets relatively well. Protectors of Aiur, yeah, they tried to go for a bit of a zoning strategy using that Sonya to zone off the backline, but in the end, Sonya just took a little bit too much damage. It's so dangerous to get into melee range with that Orphea.
Yeah, the Orphea is looking really good right now. Now I know when I play Nexus Cats, I gotta take her, maybe ban her. Let's see. Let's look at the damage. Yeah, 31,000 damage compared to 22,000 from Sylvanas. This Orphea is doing pretty good here. 0 deaths for all members of Nexus Cats as well.
Well, we do have this Immortal phase coming up. Nexus Cats already in position to start racing. Protectors of Aiur are going to try and race a bit of their own, but they're already on the back foot, so they're probably going to have to fight this halftime if they're going to want to try and get this Immortal for themselves.
I'm not gonna lie though, even though Nexus Cats got there late, they did a really good job burning it. Like, it got pretty close. And they now have level 13s, and here comes the fight. There's the Joanna Light Bomb, there's Earthquake, and no deaths yet. There is the Chomp, there is Rain of Vengeance, there is... Oh, there is the not Rain of Vengeance. There's a Murden going down. Joanna getting onto the Stukov and Vala. There is Flailing Swipe, but it's not gonna help as Stukov is gonna go down, and Vala is gonna go down to the Orphea as well. Wow.
I know everything's super delayed, so I apologize, but I just now saw Ektar in chat saying something about what I said about Brightwing.
I was just about to say the same thing. I'm like, oh man, this stream delay is so bad that Ektar's now hearing about the Medivh and was it Medivh and Brightwing?
Yeah, Medivh and Brightwing, that's right. But that fight, that was very surprising. It was a really good job by Murden to check that bush with the Stormbolt. He ended up seeing them, but the rest of his team was just a bit too close to him while he checked it. Joanna didn't even need to use the Falling Sword to find the Light Bomb in that fight. They just got a 3-man stun off the Light Bomb, and the fight is pretty much over from there.
Yeah, we do have level 16s now coming up for Nexus Cats as the Immortal is coming up. This is going to be a little risky for Protectors of Aiur. If Nexus Cats get 1 or 2 kills, this could be GG here. But so far, Protectors of Aiur staying alive. There's a silence being used. There goes Joanna coming on in a little bit. I'm waiting for the Light Bomb here. It's all I'm waiting on right now.
Ooh, Vala almost getting stunned by that Immortal. Isn't quite able to find it. We do see the Earthquake coming out here, so it looks like they may want to try and fight past this. They get a bunch of damage onto the Murden, but it looks like he'll be okay. Vala, though, takes a bunch of damage as well, gets massively chunked. Same with the Sylvanas. Sylvanas is going to get caught by that Falling Sword and is going to go down, though. There's the pick you were talking about. Murden might be the next one to go down as well. It's going to be up to Sonya here to try and hold this as the throw gets so low. She is going to be able to find it, but...
Ooh.
I don't know. Are they going to be able to hold the core?
I think so. Oh, maybe not. Nope, here comes Nexus Cat back in. This is a 2v3. Oh no, Stukov! I'm so scared.
They do have a wave coming back in, but the catapult isn't actually aggroed onto the core. It's aggroed onto that middle turret, so they're not getting as much damage as they would maybe like. Sonya is going to try and get up there. We have the Sylvanas, but it's already down to 13% with some of the poison damage taking. They use the Eternal Feast. It gets down to 8%, but that's not going to be enough to cut it. And Protector's Fire, they are able to hold at 6% on this core.
Wow. I said Protector's Fire can hold it. And they're getting the level 16s now. I'm honestly shocked that Protectors of Aiur were able to hold it, and they're already charging for this bruiser camp here. But they're a little bit split. They're just coming back together, but they need to keep an eye out because Nexus Cats can just go back and sneak around and steal that core. It's only at 6% with shield. That's not too bad. Just get the Lunara and Joanna on there. I'll call it good. There is failing swipe being used. There's a stun to Lunara, but no DPS to follow up on it. Murden jumps onto the wall, not even over the wall, onto the wall. And now Protectors of Aiur, I don't know, what do you think the play here is for Protectors of Aiur? Just play safe and grab the camps, or should they push out a lane? What do you think?
I really like that they're getting this bottom camp. I think if they can get this will help hold that bottom lane from pushing into their core for a little bit. Sylvanas has to use that Unstoppable. They've already found those Stukov and Vala in the backline. Stukov goes down instantly. Murden's probably not long for this world as well. They're trying to get onto the Vala, and it looks like they're going to be successful. Now Murden's caught. Another 3-for-0 for Nexus Cats, and now I think it's pretty much got to be game at this point.
Yeah, I don't think that Sonya should have left. Sonya should definitely stay as a 5-man because... because Sonya was gone, that was gonna be ending it. As Sylvanas goes down, Sonya doing her best, trying to at least get a kill, figure something out, but it's not gonna matter as Nexus Cats makes this a 2-0 series.
Nexus Cats looking strong in this series. You know, I know they mentioned before the game, whenever we were doing coin toss, that they were having a bit of a rough start to the season and were looking to bounce back. And bounce back they did tonight. Absolutely great series from them.
Oh yeah, I was not expecting that. They did a phenomenal job coming right back from, you know, they were saying that they had like a losing streak going on and whatnot. And they did a phenomenal job coming back this series. Let me go ahead and go through the game summary before we go do a winner's interview. So in the siege damage, we have 64,000 from Thrall and 76,000 from Sonya. We have 55,000 hero damage from Orphea and 38,000 from Sylvanas. In healing, we have 47,000 from Anduin and 65,000 from Stukov. Self-healing, we have 27,000 from Thrall and 17,000 from Murden. XP, we have 12,000 from Thrall and 15,000 from Sonya. 16 kills to 3, level 18, level 16. Ooh, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited to see what the players of Nexus Cats are going to have to say. So do you want to hop over and see if we want to get this interview going?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just checked my stream right now, and it's playing at just when Nexus Cats was going to win, but got the core only to 6%.
Yeah, still a little delayed, but it's fine. It'll catch up.
Right. All right, let's go ahead and switch over. Well, hello.
Hello.
I do want to make you known real quick. I have a 3-minute stream delay because while during the second draft, my internet went out, and so now we have like a 2 or 3 minute stream delay. Like just that was played right now. Let's see who's played. Is you guys got killed, cores at 6%, and Protectors of Aiur just got that bruiser camp. So that's where the stream is at right now. So just a heads up.
Are we live casting our own
We-
game? Or wait, no, I'm lost.
Yeah. Right. You can look back now at it.
Am I still playing?
In the past, or
Is
are
everything
you in the future
all
now?
just a dream?
Are you in the future now? That's the real question. I just want to give you a forewarning there. But let's go ahead. Congratulations! I know before the game we were talking about it. Nexus Cats, you were on a little losing streak right now, not doing good so well so far in the series, and now look at you, 2-0 today. How you feeling?
Oh man, it feels pretty good breaking the skid. You know, it's kind of a mental block for a little bit, and then you get that first win, and things start to feel a bit better and start going a bit smoother.
Yeah, really being able to sort of break open the dam, so to speak, is really the challenge. And, clearly the team showed up ready to play today. I mean, your combos seemed on point. Draft seemed really solid. It was really hard to find anything to fault the team for tonight.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think that's probably the three of our players, Lulu, Mark Zombie, and Arthana. We've been playing NGS in season 6, not always on the same team, but then Lulu was playing on a team with Wolfie, and we've just been friends for a long time. So I think we have that kind of history of playing with each other and also getting along as friends.
I like it. Well, let's go ahead and into our first game. We have Dragonshire. You guys picked it up. If you were to rate out of all the maps, where is Dragonshire on there? Like from best to worst.
Honestly, I'd rank it about 7th. I don't love the map, but it's a map.
I like that. It's just a map. So I guess I have a side question then. Why did you not pick Towers of Doom?
Towers of Doom is easily 11th, that's for sure.
I love Towers of Doom. That's my favorite map.
No, I like Towers of Doom. I don't know. It's a good map.
I blame you for not picking it.
Is that your favorite map, I'm guessing?
Yes, it's my favorite map to cast. I love casting Towers of Doom.
Same here. It's a good
Well,
one.
side question for you. Why?
Because it's such a good map that's very back and forth, and it's also a comeback map. So if one team's winning and currently, then the other team comes back and wins it all. It's a very good game to watch and to cast.
Yeah, it's a very fun map to watch competitively for sure.
I've never been questioned on my own interview. But alright, so with Dragonshire, you guys went ahead and picked up Tychus, Stukov, Rexar, Tassadar, and Varian. Of course, I was hoping for Twin Blades, but I knew that wasn't going to happen, and I cried a little bit. What was your ideas of going into this comp and picking out your draft?
Well, going into that match, we kind of had the feeling that we weren't going to get Zeratul as much as I always want him. So we've actually managed to play Protectors of Aiur like 3 times in the last month or something like that. So at this point, we've kind of gotten to know each other pretty well, and I knew they weren't going to let us have it. So we decided to try something a little bit different, just looking for rotations, decent wave clear, and just trying something fresh today since we were trying to break the skid.
I like it. And how were you feeling? Mark, since you're in here, this is a dumb question, but would you ever go Twin Blades?
I was about to say it's not a dumb question, but would I ever go Twin Blades? I only go Tank Blades build.
Okay, I'll accept that. That's fine. Alright, Shane, do you have any questions for Dragonshire?
I guess the big question for me was, it was actually towards the end of the game, if I remember correctly. You guys end up taking the top bruiser camp and decide to try and finish off that top lane fort, but then suddenly you realize that Protectors of Aiur are going for your bottom keep. What was sort of the discussion that took place? How were you going to plan to respond to it? And do you think that it was the right decision that you went top, or what would you change going forward?
I can answer this one, BJ, if you want.
You got this.
Yeah, so we saw that they had a lot of pressure built up down bottom, like they had a lot of vision control on the map, and also the bottom bruiser was up, so I was hedging that they would go for that bottom bruiser. So I didn't necessarily expect them to do the keep, but that allowed us to escort our bruisers. We were going to take top fort, banking on them being down at the bruiser, and they pushed the keep, and I think ultimately they stayed too long. We used their ults and we killed them, so I think it was a good idea, and I don't think I'd change anything.
Yeah, I think the real MVP of that was the Rexar Boars. I think really won that fight for you. You know, being able to just root everyone on their team with that level 20 allows everyone to catch up. And you know, once you guys caught up, I mean, you blew up the Vala instantly, and then it was just a straight up rundown from there.
Yeah, and shout outs to our sub, Funky Soul, for coming in kind of last minute here. We had somewhat of a team emergency, but Funky was able to show up and also very vocal about the boars, specifically calling out that root talent, and that kind of also led us to make the play we did.
It could have fooled me that it was a sub. Definitely seemed to slot in very comfortably with the team and played a really solid performance.
All right.
I was gonna say, other than that, I don't think I have any other questions. So wherever you want to go next, more.
Well, I was just gonna go into game 2, Battle of Eternity. You guys picked it again. Another same question. Where is your ranking on Battle of Eternity?
So I personally would rank this right above Dragonshire at 6. Mostly because I don't know, there's some really interesting matchups that happen on this map. Off lane, you can go wild with the pick, so like it just edges out Dragonshire for 6th place. First place being all track pass, which is never ever not banned, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I think that's my team's favorite map as well. They love playing Ultrix Pass as well. I don't, but they do. But, all right, so Battle of Eternity, you guys did not ban out the Vala. Why is that?
So Tracer plays a really mean Tracer. Pants plays one of the best blazes I've ever seen. So just going into this whole matchup, getting to play them several other times in the past month, the conclusion was don't let Pants blaze, don't let Tracer. And everything else we just work around. So our general logic was they have Vala, we have Johanna. So it was kind of pick and choose what was left, knowing that we'd give them something, but we'd get something out of what's typically meta there.
All right, I like that. And then, so, your draft pick, I like this. Obviously, you had the Anduin and Joanna, so you had the Light Bomb combo. I like the Thrall Earthquake. I think that helps a lot with the Joanna Light Bomb combo there. And you guys did a really good job as well. But then you had the Orphea, and of course, I love Orphea. And holy moly, your Orphea was really good. Even though they went Chaos build, really good Orphea. Got the highest damage that game. So, I want to give props to your Orphea player real quick.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, wait, haha, that's you.
Yeah.
It took me a second. I had to look back at Discord. I was like, wait a second.
She's a ridiculously fun hero, and honestly, it's been so long since we ran her in a competitive setting. It was just one of those. The wind was blowing, right? And I was like, I kind of want to see how she feels still.
It worked out really good for you in that game too, especially because you had the Muradin and the Sonya both coming into you, so you were just able to chomp them over and over and over, especially once you got that level 13 in.
Yep.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm trying to think. So, actually, Shade, you go ahead and ask some questions, and then I'll ask more questions for this map.
Okay, sorry, I gotta ask about it because we all know what the big moment in that game sort of felt like it was. End of the game there, you're going core, and things start to get a little scrummy, right around that core, and core gets extremely low, but you're not quite able to convert the core. Obviously, you were able to bounce back and ended up closing out the game, but what was team morale looking like after you were pushed off of core like that?
You got this, Mark.
I think it was pretty good. I mean, there was a couple of moments where it's like, oh, should we try to backdoor, just rush it? And I'm just like, no, let's just play normal. Like, imagine the core's not at 6%, and we'll just try to not make any mistakes and play safe. And, they extended pretty far to invade our camp. And they got it, but they were too far out to get away safely. And then we almost kind of just capitalized on our opponent's mistake. I don't think, the core call, we weren't really like trying for core. I mean, obviously we could have got to 6%, but we didn't really know. And it was at one point it was like, oh, it's 2v3, we can do it. And then we went back in, and then I think morale was pretty good. I mean, it was kind of a commanding. We felt pretty much in control the whole game. So
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, absolutely. The team was like, you guys were in control that whole game, just like you mentioned. You were. I think at one point you were 3 levels up, if I remember correctly. You were pushing 16 on 13 with that immortal. So like, you were in a commanding spot throughout that entire series. But there's always the fear that the wind comes out of your sails when something like that happens. So it's good that the
yeah,
team is able to stay sort of eyes on the prize and recognize like, hey, we're still way ahead in this game. Like, we just
yeah. I
need to.
think the longer that it went on where it didn't end, we would probably start feeling a little bit more pressure if they started clawing their way back and maybe getting some kills. But we were able to win pretty soon after that. I mean, kind of failed core attempt, so it stayed pretty cool.
And also, I did want to say, just talking draft stuff real quick, we actually see the off-lane Thrall this game, which is something that I don't see as much recently, but I think is still a very potent weapon. And you ended up, I believe you last picked it, if I remember correctly. What was it about the draft that you saw from Protectors of Aiur that made you sort of decide on that last pick Thrall?
I'm going to be completely honest here. It was going to be a last pick Ragnaros. And then we decided we had too many R buttons that Earthquake was going to work with. But like up until that exact moment, it was going to be Rag.
Yeah, and
Interesting.
I guess the main driving force behind Thrall was our sub showed up, and we said, what offlanes do you like here? And the first, kind of hero we listed was Thrall. So we're just like, okay, let's go with your gut.
I mean,
And I
absolutely.
think Thrall helped us out quite a bit into like a Muradin Sonya, because you can kind of chew through, and we wanted to have some CC for like Sonya's Whirlwind and stuff. And then, of course, like you said, the Earthquake kind of falling into play with our whole other combo.
The other thing, I mean, with the Earthquake slowing everyone, it's basically impossible to miss the Light Bomb Falling Sword combo because, I mean, their team just can't move in that Earthquake. So, I thought it was a really good pick. I was just curious about it coming into the draft. And, I mean, it worked out super well for the team. So, absolute shout-outs. I don't know if Moore is back yet. Are you okay, Moore?
Yeah, I've been here. I've been listening
Oh,
the whole
okay.
time.
I didn't know if you stepped away for a second.
I should have, because I do need to use the restroom, but now it's too late. Well, I have just a few other questions left, of course, and it's just going to be the questions I always ask. Oh my gosh, Smokey, go away! Sorry, my cat is being my cat. So first question is, what made you guys join NGS?
Oh boy. Okay. So way back, season 5 was our first season together, the original Nexus Cat team. And what happened was we had a mutual friend between all of us who happened to raid with some of us, play HOTS with some of us, and he was like, "Hey, we should do competitive HOTS. We're really good, right?" And so we did, and we ended up doing the HGC Open, and ended up. Who was casting that game? Do you remember who was casting that game, Mark?
I think it was Kala. It
was
actually
Kala.
the game got chosen to be on Blizzard's like main channel.
And we got our butt kicked, like absolutely destroyed in front of like 2,000 people watching the stream. And we thought that was the coolest thing ever, so we played NGS.
I love that.
I love that. That's funny. All right, second question. Where did your guys' team name and logo come from?
Team name
Lulu.
You got that? Yeah, Lulu.
I think Lulu. I mean, yeah. I don't.
we all
I
like
don't really
cats.
remember. Yeah.
I think it was basically a word generator of like, okay, we have what are things associated with HOTS? Okay, Nexus. We like cats. Cats, perfect. Something like that. The
Yeah, we're just
logo,
throwing around names, and that one stuck the most.
the logo. One of our old teammates paid some guy, I think in like Russia, to make a logo for us. Honestly, the transaction was kind of sketchy, but the logo's pretty sweet.
We also have jerseys as well.
We do have jerseys.
Ooh,
Oh,
fancy.
jerseys. Nexus Cat merch?
Yeah, Raven.gg.
Good
There
stuff.
we go. Put links in there. All right. Well, Shane, before I ask my last question, do you have anything else to ask?
What is it like having the man, the myth, the legend, Turd Herder on the team?
Hmm. A turd herder is basically the architect of the universe, and him being on the team, it wouldn't be a team without turd herder.
Aww.
It's really hard to describe, but yeah, I think the entire team would fall apart with him, even though he doesn't play as many games as he used to. He does run the show entirely.
Yeah, I will say, at least, because I've had quite a number of interactions with Turd, and I mean, he is possibly like one of the most genuine guys I've ever met. So, it's always a pleasure to get to talk with him.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, last and final question. Would you like to say anything or give any shout outs? Of course, keep it PG-13.
Yeah, first of all, shout out to Cawthon. Miss you, buddy. Can't wait to see you again next week. Hope everything's good with the family. See you soon, and shout out to you guys for casting.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, I'll also say shout out to the casters here. We appreciate keeping the hot stream alive and putting your time and hard work into covering the games. I really appreciate that. And then also Div C, we're coming to claim the whole thing. We're gonna get the victory, and we're gonna get another pin to go on our trophy rack.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there, all right?
We've
I'm
done
just
it once,
messing.
and we'll do it again.
It is a pretty beautiful pin. I finally got my first one last season, so.
Congrats.
What kind of pin? Is it just the NGS pin? Or is it like
Yeah.
an NGS winner pin?
I think it says Division Champ, or it says, I think, NGS Champions or something. I have to dig it out.
Okay.
The 6 or so I have still sitting in my closet say NGS, and I don't have 6 because I won 6 times. I have 6 because I still haven't mailed out the ones from like 6 seasons ago.
Oh my goodness. I was about to say, I was like, I have an NGS pin. It's actually right behind me. But all right, well, congratulations, you guys. Now you will have 4 points on the board. Woo! Congrats. You are now better than my team as of right now. And don't party too hard tonight for your celebration.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Have a
Of
great night.
course. Have a good night, you two.
Bye-bye.
All right, Shane, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We had a few hiccups here and there, but you know what? Here we are. We got to cast a great series, and always a pleasure to see some of the guys from Nexus Cats. Really good interview. Really, really good guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can't wait to beat them in our match. No, they might win. They're doing really good, especially after watching that game. I might have to pick the Orphea up real quick. Make sure that they don't steal my Orphea away from me. But yeah. Well, all right, chat. Thanks to everyone for sticking around. Sorry about all the delays and the issues. We had Shane's internet go out, my internet go out, a 3-minute stream delay that's still going on. So thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching with us tonight. I do have another cast no, I don't have a cast tomorrow. I don't know if I have a cast. I don't remember now. I just looked at it too. But I am streaming again at least on Thursday, because Thursday I go against a team called, I think it's Chen. No, who is it? Why can't I think of names? I gotta look at my Discord now. I'm going against, I'm going against ICC TBD on Thursday. So I'll be streaming my POV. I don't see, let me see if anyone's casting it so I can give them a shout out real quick. No one's casting it, so you'll be able to watch it on my POV unless someone picks it up. But other than that, I am going to call it a night with Shane here. Thanks everyone for watching. Also, thanks Mark for the follow, even though you're just in here. Crizo, thank you again for the sub. Appreciate your faces. And Shane, you have anything to say?
No. Geez, you always put me on the spot. How could you do this? I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything witty prepared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
It's okay, Shane. We're all disappointed always with you.
No!
It's okay, Shane. Just go feed your hamster and take care of it.
Will do after the stream.
All right, chat. Have a good night. I'm going to go ahead and when the stream delay, excuse me, that's not what I wanted. When the stream delay catches up, I'm going to go ahead and host our NGS channel and let's go give them some NGS love and watch their next game. And that, everyone, have a good night.
Bye, everyone.